I'm recording on this computer. Okay, welcome. This is Deborah Underwood. She is a picture book author, and she's here to read us some stories tonight for our Tuck-In Tuesday. So, Deborah, I'm going to let you tell us whatever you want us to know and let you share your screen and get started with the stories.
Okay, that's great. Hi, everybody. I'm really excited to be here with you. I have to tell you, my cat Bella might interrupt because she is right here right now. Bella, want to say hi? Yeah. So if you see a tail moving in front of the screen, please forgive me. But so I am a picture book like that. I'm a picture book author, and I've written a whole bunch of picture books. The two most recent ones are Outside In with illustrations by Cindy Derby, which talks about our separation from the outside world, which is pretty appropriate right now. And this one, which I'm going to be reading tonight, it's Every Little Letter, which has wonderful illustrations by Joy Huang Ruiz. And I'm also going to be reading two other books. So I'll read a total of three. I'm going to be reading Here Comes Teacher Cat. Wah! Okay, my cat is actually knocking over the computer. So, and Good Night Baddies, which is a bedtime story about all the bad characters in fairy tales and what they do at night. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see more easily. So let's see. There we go. Is that working? Can you see that? Great.
Yep.
All right, so the first book is Every Little Letter. And I wrote the words, and Joy Huang Ruiz drew the beautiful pictures. Once upon a time, there was a city of letters enclosed by four walls. The letters were all the same. Their conversations were pleasant, but not very interesting. So you can see they're all H's, and all they can say is H. The H's felt safe behind their walls. They knew other letters lurked outside, different letters. The H's had built the walls around their city long ago to protect themselves, and the H's were happy enough, except for one small, curious H. She wondered what the other letters looked like. She wondered what they ate. She wondered if they even existed. One day, the small H found an opening in the wall. She peered through it and saw an eye. The eye did not look dangerous. It did not look scary. The H slowly reached her hands through the opening. The eye reached out too. And together they made something extraordinary. Hi! But a big H saw, and soon the wall was sealed up again. The small H missed her new friend. She had an idea. So she sent him some letters, lots of letters. But one flew astray. And as you can see, the O finds the letter H and makes the word O. The idea spread from one small letter to another. The X's tic-tac-toe games became much more exciting because now they have O's. The B's playground was full of surprises. Boo! And the Y's finally got some answers. Because. But the big letters found out. Uh-oh. The little letters had no words to describe their sadness. The H had only a small D and N she'd managed to keep. Why were the big letters so afraid? The situation seemed hopeless until she looked at things differently. The H spread the word. Up. Up, up. Night fell, and day dawned, and the little letters were spelling out the word together. But the big letters were still afraid until one reached out. Then another, and another. And they're making the words, wow, hey, okay, sup, hi. How do you tear down walls? With words at first, courage, kindness, then brick by brick, cooperate, help, give. After the walls came down, the letters were silly together. Play, slide, snickerdoodle, and serious together. Listening, trust, friendship. And finally, together, they discovered the most important word of all, love. And then on the very back, the inside of the book, you see the same pictures we saw at the beginning, except now all the walls have been taken down. Now, I'm just going to take a second because my Zoom screen thing is blocking part of the text. So if I got something wrong in the last reading there, that's why. You know what? I'm not sure if I can fix it because my cursor is gone too. So you know what? I'm just going to go on to the next book, which is Here Comes Teacher Cat. And Bella is no longer interested, even though this is a book that she helped me write. Bella, my kitty, did actually inspire all of the cat books, which started with Here Comes the Easter Cat. And this is the very last and 5th book in the series, Here Comes Teacher Cat.
I'm sad that it's the last one.
I am too. You know what? I have to tell you, I really wanted to do Halloween Cat, and I still just hope that maybe somehow there will be a cat resurgence and we can do that. Because when I go to visit schools, kids always want to know, you know, where's the Halloween Cat? And I was like, oh, there isn't one. So maybe someday.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, my cursor really is gone, and I would love to be able to hide these images so I could see everything on the screen. I guess that will be something I'll figure out another time. All right.
Is that better?
No, you know what? It's just, I need to change my screen view, and my cursor is it's just vanished. So things are kind of blinking, but I can't actually click on anything that's helpful. So if there's any text under the top right corner of the screen, I'll just try to remember what I wrote. So, all right, here comes Teacher Cat. Psst. Cat. I know you're napping, but this is an emergency. Miss Melba had to go to the doctor. She needs you to teach kiddie school today. Dog is on vacation, and I suspect Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy aren't available either. Yes, there will be kittens there. That's kind of the idea of kiddie school. Where are you going? Come on, kittens can be fun. Oh, Cat, Miss Melba has always helped you out. Remember how she made you that nice catnip pillow and brought you soup when you were sick? Way to go, Cat. It's only for a few hours. Goodness, you look surprisingly happy to be here. Wait a minute. Cat? Cat, where are you? Nice try, Cat. It's not nap time yet. Okay, Cat, what are you going to do first? Music, that's a great idea. Hey, where are you going? Cat? Cat! That might be too loud for the class next door. Maybe something else? Building time? That sounds fun. earth is all of that? You're building a what? A fountain that spouts fish? I think the kitty wants to help you. Wow, it works. I guess that takes care of snack time too. Art is next. Great. Aw, Cat, the kitty has a paint set for you. Cat? What are you doing? Cat, do you think that's a good idea? Oh dear. Cat, you're making an enormous mess. Oh no, I think I hear Miss Melba. What are you going to do? Good thinking, kitty. Hurry. Welcome back, Miss Melba. What did you do today? Oh dear, Cat. I guess you'd better tell her. Wait, where are the kitties going? Yes, they played music and built things and had some fish and painted. Hey, and they learned to talk with signs, just like you, Cat. And it looks like you might have learned something about kitties. Cat, is it time to say goodbye? Cat? Ah, looks like it's finally nap time. Sweet dreams, Cat. And then I love that last image. I'm just picturing Ms. Melba there the next day. Like, what? You know what? And the illustrations, I don't know if I remember saying, I certainly should have, are by Claudia Rueda, who did just such a fabulous, fabulous job. And for our final book, I would love to share Good Night, Baddies. I wrote this book just because, people aren't usually all good or all bad. And I think one day I was thinking, well, what if all these evil fairy tale characters actually are just doing the job that they have to do in their fairy tales? And then when they're done for the day, they go home and they all hang out in this big baddie dormitory and they're actually very nice to each other. So that is what inspired Goodnight Baddies. And it is illustrated by Julie Kangas, and it has wonderful, wonderful illustrations that I just am in love with. Good Night, Baddies. And this is the very front inside the cover where you can see all the baddies doing their evil things that they do during the day. You can see Jack being chased by the giant. Sun dips down, the day has gone. Witches, wolves, and giants yawn. Queen and dragon, troll and gnome, tired baddies head for home. Baddie buddies meet each other, share their news, and greet each other. Did you get your treasure back? Did you catch that awful Jack? Baddies sit politely dining, no one throwing food or whining. All day long they must be vile. Now at night they chat and smile. Look how polite they're all being. Evil queen, take off your crown. Trade pajamas for a gown. Tuck your poisoned fruit away. Find Snow White another day. Poor old troll, your life is rough. It was tough, a muddy wait for 3 goats gruff. You deserve a nice long scrub, so add some bubbles to the tub. I love his little slippers. Wolves, today was not so good. You didn't catch Red Riding Hood. You huffed and puffed without success, but brush your fangs, please, nonetheless. Rumpelstiltskin wants a story, one that's sweet, not grim or gory. Dragon, a refreshing drink will quench your fire, don't you think? Bedtime now, but giants scared. Helpful witches come prepared. Underneath the bed they peer. Nope, no princess hiding here. Baddies turn to sleepyheads, tuck each other into beds. Warm and cozy, snuggled tight, baddies read by candlelight. Underneath a starry sky, sing a baddie lullaby. Day will bring more evil schemes. Good night, baddies. Sour dreams. The end. And then inside the back cover, you see all the little baddies tucked into bed, sleeping peacefully. So that was Good Night, Baddies. And let me stop screen sharing there. So thank you all so much for coming. It was really lovely to get a chance to read my books to you. And I hope that you have a really lovely night. And I'll turn it back over to Carla.
And thank you, Deborah. That was fun. I love all your books. Very sweet. That was a perfect one to end on. So everyone have a good night and sleep tight and have sour dreams tonight.
Bye.
And I'm going to stop recording.